So you have bought your Cardano, your ADA tokens, but you don't want to hold them on an exchange. You want to have control over your own private keys, and you also want to be able to stake your Cardano to earn that 5% staking rewards and be able to vote and take part in the community. When you get to that stage, you are going to have to decide what is the best Cardano wallet to use. Two of the options are the DAEDALUS and the YOROI wallets. In today's video, I want to help you with your decision making process to show you what some of the key features are of both of these wallets and what are the key differences. The biggest difference between the two wallets is how they actually operate. The DAEDALUS wallet is a desktop app that sits on your computer, and it is a full node wallet. What I mean by a full node wallet is that it stores the full history of the Cardano blockchain on your laptop, including validating all of the different blocks and all of the transactions. As you can imagine, there are quite a lot of transactions on the Cardano blockchain, and it is only going to grow and grow and grow in the future. So the DAEDALUS wallet will use up quite a bit of space on your computer, so you're going to need about 8 GB worth of space. It can be quite slow when you first set up the desktop app because you have to download the full history first of the blockchain, and that can take a couple of hours. But that is just a once-off at the start, and every time you subsequently log in, it will continue to sync and update to the latest version of the blockchain, which doesn't take as much time. So if you need to get going and set up on a wallet very fast, it is probably not the best option to choose. You also have the option of going with the YOROI wallet. You can be up and running with the YOROI wallet in a number of minutes. I have a tutorial also on my channel that goes through how to actually set up the wallet. I'll leave a link to that video down in the description section. The YOROI wallet is a light wallet which you can have as a browser extension or else as a mobile app. It doesn't connect directly to a node like the DAEDALUS wallet, but instead it goes through a third party called Emergo. And this process is a lot lighter. It just queries the information that is just relevant to you, and you don't have to have the full blockchain on your actual device. This makes it much faster to initially set up, and it only uses a small fraction of the memory, only about 6 KBs compared to the 8 GB for the DAEDALUS wallet. The downside of using this method is that you are going to be relying on a third-party server. So with the DAEDALUS wallet, you don't have to rely on anybody else's servers. You're always going to be connected to the blockchain. But if the third-party server is down for YOROI, then you are in a bit of trouble that you can't actually do anything. 99% of the time, this is something that you probably would never even think about or worry about. But maybe at a certain point, if you wanted to sell your ADA and the server was down, you'd be pretty upset. For myself, I use the browser extension version of this app for my own personal use. Some people may be worried when they hear that it is a browser extension, but a browser extension is relatively safe compared to other methods such as logging in through a website, because the extension is stored completely within your device, and it is very hard then for hackers to get you to log into the wrong place, for example. They would need to have actual physical access to your device to have any hope, and in that case they still wouldn't have your passphrases. So the major difference between the two wallets is just how they actually work. After that, all of the features are pretty much the same. Because Cardano is pretty much still in its infancy, we don't have any access to anything like dApps or DeFi or anything like that, because nothing like that has been built on it yet. We still don't have smart contracts until September. But updated versions of the wallets will be rolled out in future as more and more gets built on the Cardano blockchain. So at the moment, some of the features that you have is that you can delegate to a stake pool and earn those staking rewards of up to about 5% per year. If you use a hardware wallet such as a Ledger Nano or a Trezor, then they are compatible also with both DAEDALUS and YOROI, so you can link them up. They both have also made very easy, if you have any problems with your device, say it gets broken, then it's very easy to back up your wallet on a different device if you just have your seed phrase, which you get when you set up your wallet for the first time. And it has also been made very easy to migrate your wallets from one to the other between DAEDALUS and YOROI. If you start off on one and want to migrate all of your holdings from one to the other, it is very simple to do and it only takes a few minutes. So in conclusion, there's not a whole pile of difference between these two wallets at the moment. The key differences being the processes and the amount of resources that they use. But on the face of it, they look and do the exact same thing at the moment. So that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to subscribe to my channel and like the video to try and help me get this out there a bit more and to keep up to date with all my latest videos. So thanks again guys, I'll talk to you guys again soon.